So the easiest thing to do would probably be to have the splitters on a double cycle. To try a double cycle in the sense that the crafting table timer runs twice before it switches either side. And the easiest way to do that is to make another one of these. So how many blocks is it going to spawn? A bunch. So So this one should go twice before this one switches. So pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Yeah, no. This is not working. I think part of it is because there's only one pathway at a given time, because if one side is on and the other side is off the whole way through the tree and it never alternates, then it'll only ever go to one set of boxes. So that means that not only do I need this twice, but I need one between the sorters too. Like I need one powered by that one, but here. Like each sorter needs its own memory cell. I mean, would the same thing still happen though? I mean, it would still alternate twice. Trying to, like, skim through the thought of this is not really helping me. I might actually have to sit down and write down this stuff on paper, like. No, I do need another memory cell to control this one. So that way, this one runs twice on one side and then runs twice on the other side. And between every layer of splitter, I need one of those. So this one needs a memory cell, that one needs a memory cell. And since these are both on the same layer, I should be able to just make the one memory cell. Yeah, having a bit of a geek/nerd moment. So I'm not really academic enough to be a nerd, because in order to be a nerd, you have to be, have like academic achievements, which I don't. But I'm not purely pop culture either, because I do know some technical stuff, but again, not on the scale of, an actual academic. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. This is really cool, guys. This is so cool. Look at it. Look at the lights. So cool. Yeah. No, but I think that, yeah. But I think I figured out that balancing mechanic, which would be useful for other versions in the future of this machine. Like, not knowing that would make it, like, I would have to do this and get to this point to realize that so long as the layer that comes after the splitter is a 1-to-2 ratio, so like this ticks twice before it alternates the sides, and then for every layer between the sides I need a memory cell, only one of these between one of those sides, or between one of those layers. And the spacey, theremin kind of sounding music, the 60s sci-fi, as I'm just off in space explaining who knows what, I'm trying to think of a more simple way to put this. The memory cells ensure that the whole circuit has to run twice before that point, before it'll switch sides. So that would ensure even distribution. But without that, that just means that only certain boxes down here, of these four, only certain boxes are getting parts, because the state of the circuit is only ever in one state that allows the hoppers to be on in a combination that allows them to drop in here. Like, instead of items and hoppers and redstone and, circuits, oh my, it's kind of like the marble dropping thing, where they will end up in different spots. But with the circuit without the memory cells in it, to where the circuit that came before it has to run twice before the one that comes after it will switch from this side to that side. That means that pretty much that box is only ever going to get certain stuff. But this is the only box that's going to ever get stuff, more or less. Because that's the the only set of pins as the items fall down that's only ever open when it's making items and distributing items. But doing it the other way with the memory cells that alternate between the layers allow for every possible combination to iterate through, because this has to tick twice before this one ticks twice, and the one before that one has to tick twice. So that means that it's going to send 2 product through this box before it switches to that box. And in the time that it sends 2 through that box, that means that this one's going to be open or this one's going to be open. And it goes through every possible combination of the 4 boxes on the bottom with the memory cells in between. And I'm talking about it instead of doing it because I don't want to do it because I'm getting lazy. If that makes any sense. So, I don't know about how much platform I'm gonna need to do this here. So if I make this the input, yeah, no. The part that I'm knowing about is not that this doesn't work, because it does work, is this blinks twice before this switches, which is, so that works, but the part I'm knowing about is, I was looking at this before, and if these run out of parts, it started making buttons. So before I go to the droppers, I'm still gonna have to sort this stuff anyway. Which means I'm gonna have to add a sorter here and then reconnect this back to there, because I didn't realize that it's gonna make not the right parts. Which that would just clog the whole system, but since I could probably do that with this hopper pipe and just run the hopper pipe to like the sorter and put the sorter over here, and having anything that isn't the two items that I want, and just have a catch-all box like the else box. So yeah, how many blocks is that? Like 5 or 6. I gotta add that to here. What happened to the music? Hold on, I gotta check that. Okay, so You know, why did I build that? I mean, this one could have ran both of these. Why did I do that? I mean,